Hi everyone, it's Jules, and I'm going to be doing a Gluebook session in my Hoo marker pad book, and I'm kind of going to do a challenge here using this magazine I bought recently. It's the March issue, I think. Yeah, March of 2022. It's the French Vogue. And let's start off by a quote out of Don't Forget to Sing in the Lifeboats. Things I've learned. If you haven't found something strange during the day, it hasn't been much of a day. So true. All right. So I already found what I want my inspiration piece to be is this girl. I literally just kind of opened up the magazine and that was it, and I love that. So I'm gonna pull that out. She is awesome behind there too, but gotta make a choice. Okay, so she's gonna be the focal. So it's greens and golds, but we could add some different colors if we want to. So let's see what would go with that. Yeah, see? Can you see? I might cheat and pull some images from my stockpile. Sorry, I'm yawning. She's just freaking gorgeous, Zendaya. So I hope everyone is doing well. I kind of caught you up. Okay, I'm pulling those out for my black and white. Yep. My last video, I caught you up on a lot of things that were going on in my life. Why I wasn't here for a couple of weeks, but I'm back. And hopefully we'll get back to posting a few videos a week for you. And yeah, I think the only thing I didn't really talk about was we watched the new The Batman movie. I liked it. My husband did not. He said there wasn't enough humor, but because the Marvel movies have a lot of humor, and The Batman does not have hardly any. So maybe. Those shoes though too. Huh. I'll have to see about that. I didn't love the Batman. I liked it. It was a little long. And I don't know why the Batman and that detective guy, I can't remember his name, had to whisper the whole movie. They were like whispering. Like, hi, should we go to the blah, blah, blah. By the way, I love having these French words. I'll use those in my black and white glue book, just to have the French words in the background. Could use that green ring. She's kind of green. Is that yellow? Not really the same. Wow, I'm tired. I think I need some coffee. We were talking about when we were in, there's some green, that's cute. When we were in New Orleans, we were talking about how we hate to wear bras now with underwire. Like, since the pandemic, none of us like really we just wear sports bras if we even have to wear a bra. I think I'm going to pull up this page just for the words. We could do that on this page as well. Like that. The cups are green. I don't know why. For me, it's vibing with that whole thing. Ooh, the gold lips will be good. And that. Yay, I'm finding stuff. So I'm not a Kardashian fan, so you will not see them in my glue books. What? That's a crazy ponytail. That's a cool image. That's a cool image. But I think I have enough. Let's see. That's cool too. No idea what it says. Oh, Judi Dench. Express yourself. Ooh, love those words. If I can get it out of here without ripping it too badly. There's lots of good black and white images in here for my black and white glue book. I'll go back and rip all those out for sure. Yeah. Is my head like in the way the whole time? I should probably look at that. Can you see her heels? Yeah, I can't even run in tennis shoes, let alone heels. She's good too. So there's a couple more green images in here I could use. She's good too. Okay, let's see where we're at. I definitely want to cut her out. So this is my new Ohuhu marker pad that I'm using as a glue book. And I absolutely love it. I used to use an Arteza watercolor book, but they have not been in stock, and they kept saying they were going to be in stock, and then they weren't, and I'm like, I just gave up. So this is definitely my favorite. I have a couple backups. It's what I included in my giveaway that I sent out. Kind of a crazy way to cut that out, but it'll do. So I just kind of want to go in order for a little bit, page order, unless it starts getting all wonky, then I'll start flipping it around, but yeah, so she'll fit. Just need to hold that down a little bit. All of that could be in the background. do it over there. The weather here in Minnesota is a pain in the ass. It is almost May, and it's still like only 40 some degrees, if that. It's ridiculous. We question why we live here all the time. And then you'll get those beautiful, like a fall day, and you're like, oh yeah, this is why we live here for that, you know, couple days a year. I mean, I like the 4 seasons. Like, I like snow, but I think most of Minnesota gets tired of it by April, May. You're like, okay, we can move on from winter now. Keeping those words iced out because those would be good for a page that has maybe a winter scene on it or something. Speaking of weather, I want those on this page. I like them so much I don't want them covered up as much. Hopefully I remember not to cover them up. I love the way the images lay down in this book. It's so smooth. Now, I'll see what they look like a year from now, but for right now, I really like them. Oh my gosh, on our way back from a plane going over my head just reminded me of this. But on our way back from New Orleans, as the plane just landed, a woman gets up and with her kid, because the kid has to go to the bathroom, which I get that, but we're taxiing. So the plane is moving, so even the flight attendants are seated with their seatbelts on. So that's a huge no-no, like against federal regulation laws. So literally the flight attendant had to call the captain and say, you have to stop the plane, there's somebody moving, because that would be a huge liability for them if something were to happen to them. So we had to stop while we were taxiing on the runway. It was insane. Like, what? And she was obviously being yelled at. She's like, but my daughter, she's gonna pee her pants, which I know I understand that, but like, maybe should have. I know kids don't know when they have to go to the bathroom until like, okay, now I gotta go. But it was insane. I've never experienced anything like that. Then there was another person, sorry to sound all judgy, but she was handing her baby to strangers on the plane for them to hold. And one time it was across the aisle right as we were landing. I'm like, it's a baby. Like, hold on. Like, you don't... Oh, I just was... Obviously, you do you, boo, but I wouldn't hand my baby to a stranger while we're landing. It was so bizarre. Have you had any weird experiences while flying like that? I really hadn't or haven't until that. what else are we doing? I was thinking I could maybe use some words, French words. We got that ring. We got either those shoes or her. Maybe let's just put some French words down here. Even like that or like that. I like the bigger words. Can cut some of it off. Okay. Now what was I doing? Gonna go like that. So we can really, let's see. I don't really want to cut off the quotes in case it does say something cool, but it could say something not cool. Just do that. Yeah. Yeah. We have a little koi pond in our backyard, which is, our backyard is why we bought our house, but we've been thinking about getting rid of the pond because it's a lot of work. It's leaking right now and it might be costly to repair the leak. And so we talked about, well, we could give the fish to a school that has, you know, an aquarium or something, or a fish, whatever you call it. What am I trying to say? I don't know. Well, that didn't go down very well. That was my fault. But then we had this discussion while we were out doing errands, and we get back home and my husband's like, no, I definitely want to keep it. He'd missed the fish. So that is what we are doing. Where was she? I needed something behind her. Right here. Right, see right there? Well, I need something there too, but I'm just gonna that should be good enough. So I don't think we're going to get rid of it. And then the other thing was, if we were to get rid of it, it'd also be costly to replace it with something that actually looks cohesive, that it's supposed to be there and doesn't look like it was a fish pond before. So I can lay her down now. I want to cover up so it's sticking out. If I were to put her all the way to the corner here, this piece sticks out and that really bothers me. So I'm going to move her over just to cover that up so it doesn't annoy me. These bigger pieces that you cut out are a little trickier to glue. I just always try and make sure I have the edges, and then I kind of do lines down the middle. It's a little tricky. Pretty good. Sorry if my head was in the way. I had to look and see where I was laying it down. All right, so we got this area here, and we have the ring. I think I'm gonna make the ring up there. I kind of like the shoes over her, so I'm gonna make the ring up in this corner and then make the shoes be kind of a focal image over there. So how big do we need the ring to be? Almost just her hand. Of course, I cut off too much. See? It's okay. Everything's okay. Maybe I'll just put one of these pieces of gold back there. Well, let me cut out these, and then I could use some of the green in that girl's outfit. So we have these pieces we can work with. Okay. That looks weird. Just doing it. Remember, I did not want to cover up too much of these lips, and what's going to happen? Okay, but that looks weird. So then if I cut that ring down more, I can somehow go maybe right in here. I don't really know yet. What did I do? Glue on my hand. I think that's the way it's going to have to be to connect all these pieces together and make it look somewhat what am I saying? Somewhat appealing, maybe is the word. What is the word? And then I definitely want to put some words up here. I can use washi there, or I could use some of this. Let's do that. Really just right there. Oh, get up. And some words. I do love green. I always tell myself not to like it because of the Packers. But I do love it. I love green. That's too big, but I do like that because job hunting has been maybe down there. I don't know, kind of depressing. There's lots of jobs, but I just don't know what I'm qualified for. I'm kind of starting over, so. Appeal? Did I just say appealing? Okay. I need to cut that down. This one is from the Mantra Wellness. I say mantra. And I love that magazine for glue booking quotes and stuff. What would I do if I couldn't fail? You know how they always say, like, if you had $1 million or whatever, what would you do? And I would travel. So you're supposed to do something professionally that relates to that. And I've always had flight attendant in the back of my mind, but, well, now I feel like I'm too old, but also dealing with people that were on the plane yesterday, I was like, heck no, those poor flight attendants. And the things they must see and have to deal with. No. No. I mean, is that worth it to have airfare? Except for, don't they have to fly standby? Is anybody here a flight attendant? I kind of want to put it up here, but then, yeah, right there. That's all sticky. My hands are full of glue. Let's find some washi. It's looking pretty good. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's one of those where, you know, I had to pick all the images from one magazine, except for I did not pick that or that from the same magazine. This gold, except for it's kind of blue. That might be the best one, though. Have you guys watched any new shows, TV shows that you like? We started the new season of Atlanta. That's pretty good. Some kind of weird, bizarre episodes, but we like it. It's almost a cross between like Black Mirror and Twilight Zone. A couple of the episodes. Some of them are normal and some of them are off kilter a little bit, but that's what I like. Alright, there she is. It's okay. You don't love them all, right? All right. There you go. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.